Hey Capricorn, thanks for tuning in. I hope you're doing well. This is going to be your weekly reading and I'm recording it on May 22nd. So we're in Gemini season now. This is going to be a pretty in-depth reading. I have 3 different decks of Oracle cards and 3 decks of Tarot cards, and I have my homemade deck. So we'll go pretty in-depth today, okay? What do we have for Capricorn? Alright, we'll take 2. So the first one we have is the cheetah, and it's funny because these cards flew out right away. So something's going to happen fast for you. There's something here about high speed, something very high speed. You also have the black mamba snake. With that, I'm getting it's going to happen fast, or it's going to be something very fast, but it's not going to be easy to see. Because I get with the black mamba snake kind of like, going through the grass, and you don't really see it from far away. So something fast but not that obvious, or you don't see it coming. You don't see it until it's like right there in front of you. Okay, we have 28, which is 10, which is 1. So I feel like someone's got someone on their mind. I feel like two people who connected. They may have connected a little bit. Maybe it's a very long-term connection. Maybe they've known each other for decades, for years. Maybe, just for a few weeks, a few months. But there's something here about a connection where they could feel each other when they're not together. I feel like 2 people are longing for each other in a way. Something happens fast, you don't see it coming. And then 2 people are longing for each other. There's also another energy I'm getting with that card where something had to change because someone tried to keep the other person from getting too close. Because she's just a little head in a jar. He's a full person, and her hand is trying to reach out to him. But do you see the way he's holding it like that? If she tries to reach out, he could just do that, so she can't even touch him. So something has to change possibly between 2 people because one person doesn't want to let the other person either like get physically close, or just kind of like they're worried about becoming like, I don't know, something about getting very close to the person. Or it could be someone who you feel them, maybe even if they've passed on, if it's a loved one in the family who's passed on, maybe you feel their presence, but they're not physically there in the 3D. So I'm getting something like that where 2 people feel each other when they're not together. Okay, and we have the corn, which is also number 10, which is 1. So there's something here about what's next. It could be the next generation. It could be something comes to term and it's time to plan for the next. It's like repeating it, but trying to find a way to improve it, like the new and improved version. The next crop, the next cycle. Like, what's the next cycle? I feel like a cycle is ending here. And I do feel like it has something to do with getting close to people. Or like something with bonds, like interpersonal bonding. Sensing people when they're not there. Maybe tapping into that spiritual side where you can really feel someone when you're not physically together. The idea of like telepathy in a way. Maybe you're talking about that, or thinking about that, or feeling that this week. The cheetah looks cute. The black mamba snake, the other thing I got was like those red like hairs. I don't know if someone has like, I'm getting one of those like boa necklaces, like a hot pink boa necklace. I don't know if, and it's kind of like a boa is a type of snake too, right? I don't know if someone's going to be wearing like a boa this week, or if you're picturing someone wearing a boa. Okay, we have the 5 of Cups. Someone's sad. Disappointed. Ace of Swords reversed. Someone wasn't honest. Someone may have lied. Or something was said that was hurtful, and it's the opposite of like something causing peace. It causes like disappointment. It could also be like omitting something, like not saying something, even though it's not technically a lie, it's just like not saying something. And someone is sad maybe about something they don't like to talk about. You have the Judgment reversed. Someone might feel like they made a bad decision. You have the Emperor reversed. Yeah. Two things. It could just be someone who likes to call the shots a lot of the time, who likes to have some kind of control, or just control the plans or whatever it is. Someone might feel like they made a bad decision and they let someone down by not saying something, or by saying something that was it didn't create peace. It created like chaos. It made someone upset. The other thing is with the idea of someone from the other side. It could be someone who, and the father and the daughter I'm getting could be separated in a way. Could also be, if it's not separated like that, the father and the daughter could be having some kind of a situation where there's disappointment, and the father may feel he dropped the ball in a situation. He didn't make the right decision. Could be it doesn't have to be a father and a daughter. It could be anyone really. But it's that idea of the father would be thinking like, oh, I should have done. I don't like to see her sad. I should have done. I shouldn't have made that decision. Or did I make the right decision? It's like anyone who can embody that kind of mentality for someone else. That's kind of the dynamic I'm feeling. Still don't know what this cheetah and mamba snake is. Oh, the cool thing about that is cheetah is 22 and mamba snake is 11. So 11 is half of 22. So, and then we get that card 28, and we get the two cards that are 10s, which is also 1. So it's like the cycle closes after something halves. It's like half. Someone feels like half. And also like 5 of cups, 5 is half of 10. Someone misses their other half, or the cycle ends and someone has to do the next cycle without the person they're used to doing something with. Or it's like 2 equals, because it would be like 2 equals, but then one of them, they're not together. Strength, but they want to be together. It's the card of wanting to be together, truly, both of them. Strong Leo. We have Aries with the Emperor. King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, right in the middle. There is an older masculine here who really loves someone. They really care about someone. Again, it doesn't have to be an older masculine. It's just I'm getting like a father who loves someone, and it's like he feels like he wishes something didn't happen the way it did. And anyone who could embody that kind of like that essence is what I'm picking up on. The 7 of Cups. It's like out of all the things someone could have done, they chose the option that they're not happy with. There were different ways something could have been done, and the way it was done, they're just not happy with what happened. The 9 of Pentacles, though. Now I'm picking up on a contrast here between doing something. Well, it's not really a contrast. It's like doing something out of love in order to provide. It's like providing for the daughter I'm getting. Like, it's trying to provide a good life. The intention was to try to provide a good life, a good start in life. Five of Wands, but then something happened that wasn't planned. Something didn't go according to plan. I'm going to push the cards back a little bit. Half. There's definitely half. Half is missing. Or the two are separated. Nine of Wands. Something like wore someone down, and it had to do with something that it wasn't like in the plans, and then there was a lot of chaos, and it wore someone down. The Knight of Wands, so it did happen quickly, and this ties in with the cheetah card with these colors. Quickly. Someone may have made an impulsive decision with the Judgment reversed, the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Wands. Like, they made an impulsive decision. They might have tried to do something without being seen or without it being seen. They also may have had some kind of like surprise attack in a way. Like, I'm getting like a surprise attack. The Lovers. If it's not a father and it's like the Emperor's representing like a husband or like a masculine energy and a commitment, a connection. I don't know if someone feels disappointed in them because I know what I want to say, but I'm trying to make it sound as like not weird as possible. But with the snake and doing something impulsively and making a bad judgment call and create a conflict, I don't know if they were like sexually aggressive, impulsively. But you wind up with the Lovers. Let's see what else is here. There could also be, if that's the case with the corn, the corn is about, it makes the next generation. I don't know if someone got a surprise pregnancy here. And there's something about the couple is like torn in a way. They're not together, or they're torn in a way. But maybe there was something about a pregnancy. Let's pull more cards. Ace of Swords reversed. Like maybe the Ace of Swords reversed, it's like maybe they the girl was under the impression that wasn't in the plan to try to have a baby, and then the man did something that could cause a pregnancy without really the female having like informed consent. The King of Cups reversed. They could have just gotten mean. They could just be like a masculine who got very mean. The Three of Cups reversed. There's nothing worth celebrating in that situation. Someone got mean, or someone did something with a cold heart. Someone may have like killed the vibe at the party, and then the party ended, or like a night out with like friends or like a group. Someone could have like drank and got mean, and then it killed the vibe. Doesn't have to be. It has this cheetah and snake. There's different ways it could tie in, but like I don't see a tie-in with that exactly. If it is, let me see. You have a card for it? It doesn't have to be this row. The bad judgment call? Nothing's coming out too strongly. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. The Three of Wands reversed. Alright, so there's definitely an energy here of two people that it's beautiful when they're together. Maybe the two people, things happen quickly between them with the cheetah. Maybe they also reached a point of like sexual intimacy quickly with the cheetah and the snake, right? But maybe when that happened, something like got weird, or regardless of that, there's definitely an energy of the two of them are now, there's a problem. You know, their Ace of Swords reversed, the Judgment reversed, the King of Cups reversed, the Three of Cups reversed, the Three of Wands reversed. They're all indicating that somebody messed up. Somebody didn't do the right thing. They made a bad decision. They did not have integrity. They did not bring peace into a situation. Someone got disappointed and let down. Both the other one has regret. You know, someone got mad or got mean or did something like spitefully or with a cold heart. The party was over, and then it's like someone got left hanging. I'm also seeing, I don't know if like someone acted up and like the other person like let them take the bus home or something. It could have been something like that too. But then these people long for each other, you know? And then it's like something has to give, something has to change. And then we wind up with this King of Cups here, the Strength. It's like these two people want to be together, but something happened here that somebody messed up, you know? I do have the Empress here. You're talking about pregnancy, but let's see what comes up. So we have the Strength, the King of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. It's like these two people want to be together, but I feel like someone's asking, like, how hard is it for you to, like, not lose your temper? Or how hard is it for you to show me, like, compassion? Ten of Wands. Someone needs to drop some kind of baggage in order to do that. There's still baggage. There's still, like, someone still has triggers. What are the triggers? The juicy stuff. What are the triggers? The Prince of Pentacles. They get impatient with something. What do they get impatient with? Let me guess. Sex. The Prince of Wands. Yep. Judgment. Yep. So someone here, like, I don't know, there's like an impatience with sex. Or like it happened, someone thinks it might have happened too quickly, or someone maybe like when they want to get intimate and the other person doesn't want to get intimate, then they don't handle it well. Someone doesn't like it going, like someone doesn't like something going slow. Someone likes it going fast. The cheetah, the mamba snake. Someone doesn't like it slow. But the other one does. Whether it's physically slow or whether it's the like pace at which you reach certain milestones, like with your, like in terms of intimacy as a partnership, right? Someone, the baggage is someone's not used to having to, I don't know. I feel like somebody here is used to not having a relationship. You know, like the Nine of Pentacles, someone who's used to being single. The baggage is like, it's hard for them to slowly build up stuff because Prince of Wands, they're used to things happening fast. And it's like, even if it doesn't last, that's what they're used to. But something needs to be brought back up with the Judgment. Like it needs to be brought back up, or there needs to be a discussion, like boundaries about in this kind of a situation, how it's going to be addressed so that both people are like satisfied, because the way it was addressed that brought the people apart, it's not going to fly. Like something has to be done differently. You have Strength again. They do like being together. Like the time spent together is good. It's genuine. I feel like it's a little bump in a partnership, but you know, it could be different for each of you depending on exactly, you know, what this means for your situation, if it resonates. But okay. We have the Ten of Swords reversed. So the arguing has been going on for longer. It's like it wore someone down because like the the argument or like the period of being separated because of some kind of disagreement or fight, it lasted longer than it needed to, and it hurts the one who's used to things happening fast. Okay, that's why the Emperor is not looking so hot. There is regret there because they might come off as someone who likes things fast, and they might come off a little bit impulsive. But I think this person is sensitive with the King of Cups in the middle. There is sensitivity here. Like, there's two people who really like being together, but there is sensitivity. And one person might come off as kind of like a raging stallion, or they come off as someone who is all about like excitement and go, go, go. But when it comes down to it, it's really hard for this person to feel the like pressure of the separation and the fighting for a long period of time. It really affects them a lot more than they may let on. Even the Lovers, I feel like it's going to be reunited. I mean, for most of you, I feel like it's going to be fine. But what do we have for the Lovers? The World. So we have a completion of a cycle. You do have strong Leo. You know, you have Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. Very strong Leo with the strength that came up, and you have the Knight of Wands twice. You have the Knight of Swords too. It could be an Aquarius, but that's fast energy again. But the Magician. Someone is going to try to fix this quickly. They want this to be over with. Like, there's an idea here. The two people want to be back together. They want to move on from this to the next chapter together. And they're ready to... Someone's ready to step up and, like, address the situation. Like, the two people want to be together, so it's going to get fixed quickly. You know, the Lovers, the World, the Knight of Swords, the Magician. The Lovers are going to complete this cycle and quickly fix it. So it looks good. And it's not going to last much longer. Again, it really does not serve... Especially one person here. There's someone who's very sensitive, and it does not serve them to have prolonged, like, conflict. And it's probably because they're used to being single, and they're not used to feeling deeply, like, so much with situations like this. Shopping spree? Oh, Virgo just got that. They're going shopping for vegetables. Understanding agreement. That matches that Black Mamba Snake card. The shopping spree matches the corn. You might be going for a big grocery run too. Past person returning. So some time may have gone by. Again, I said something lasted for a long time here. There could have been quite some time since this happened, and now this is getting readdressed. There's going to be a reconciliation, possibly. Maybe you're going to meet at the mall or something with the shopping spree. It doesn't have to be going to buy corn. Learning. So you may be focused on like coursework or learning something new. Could have to do with shopping, learning something related to like retail or something like some kind of like large purchases. You are lovable. I'm getting that for the Raging Stallion with the Knight of Wands, you know. I feel like someone presents themselves in such a way here, and you know, it's probably attractive to an extent, but you know, at times sometimes people, you know, they look at someone's outward appearance and they don't realize someone could be very sensitive, even if they're coming up as, you know, a hot Raging Stallion. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you liked it, please thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care.